this over. It's going to be all the pressure on Hypnos to get the touch in the end. What? Down Raver 2. And now scant percentage points separate Isolus from having to go to a third map. What? That was quite the peak right there with very little HP left. Punished by Nivelia. That's going to be an Adam blade. Oh, the slice, the dice, and everything. Nice twist delivered by Nano Kano. Who is she? She's her. Need to go, but down for. I think I heard a Suzu somewhere else. Now Fish might say that's time to go. And indeed, a delivery of spikes in hell are joined upon the defense of Isolus. Diego won't be able to do from instinct. She's got a big old shield to try and play with. And finally managed to find Kasu. Oh, that's an agent! What a play from Laser! A hypersphere. And this is going to be difficult to retake. We have to invest to do it. Nymphia pops up. Spinal the same. Every sound barrier, everyone hit Q. Dragged on in. And that means that those piercing rails do even more damage. Barely no clutch this time. Demands Spinal. She puts that one to bed before it can be to Eevee. It's not ideal. Nado round the back with the barrage. Hello. Yep, your Suzu might have saved you for a second, but no longer than that. She grabs two.
Unfortunately, a Suzu does. Okay, they get the kill on the Savage Heavy. That's something.
Okay,
Primal
there we go.
Rage
There we
forced
go.
out also.
And this is a much more workable situation. You'll trade a Primal Rage if they get you anywhere close to Santana there. The cage fight out though, massive between Gambit. Even if they don't end up winning this fight, committing heavily to it, even then, that's another ult that had to be used. Kuna, finish it.
Has the EMP. There it is.
Yeah, you're kind of just putting that, expecting the EMP to come out. Look how the players tried to fight around the corner. The angle from Senna though, impeccable. Made sure got everyone who was falling to make sure that they weren't caught in that range and shuts down everything Exodus still did.
Really push the hammer to its limits. I think that's kind of why we're seeing a map like this and why they're still going for it.
Oh my goodness! I was just making a competition because that was just clean. A deflect onto Kuno in the... He's going to dive into the back onto what the chase continues to ensue. The downpour up the wall, lands it onto two, and actually a third on the outside. One having to plead for their life as the jagged wall comes in as an anchor to deny the escape. And this is insult to injury. Avery has to be careful.
It's a point in time though, an attempt to try and root Brigitte. The shield angled upwards, maybe wanting to break it was Abby. And the remainder of Shikakami might well be getting it done. What up against the wild play? Toys does not have the HP to make this work, but it's been a cap. Oh, but this Ramon's already dead. Yeah, that off angle there from Instinct. Remember, there wasn't enough healing for Laser to survive one of these dives. 99% already. Luau, a little touch too far. Naka once again in the kill feed, but Natniv is taxing the...
Space has the ultimates to necessarily reach pivot onto this and actually able to do so. A sweeping strike comes in with the rocket for
Nickman's gonna see. Oh, barrage!
nice Suzu to mitigate some of the incoming. Oh, Ajax! Down there, Ajax! He doesn't get it off. Not handled in this way, I think this would go a very different way.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it back in Major 3 as there's a pick onto Unlucky Main. Overclock at the ready. Another one from Wisps. A third from Wisp. Widowmaker's not going to save you from it.
And now the time to play is to actually follow up on the Mango.
And the Reaper ultimate in the Mongol. Wait, now let's see. Oh my God, Key! What a death blossom there off the cage. I mean, it was
Certain to crumble shortly. You see how Avery's struggling in the health department. Nickman actually returned just in time to help cover the rest of the tank. Beautiful dash kill, finishing off stuff with Gable never really control.
And I do kind of have to shout out some of these jagged walls that are coming up from Avery, as well as the Genji play from Big Ben Mirage, but look at how much more Panther has done. Like, Sea Panther's already 65% to another Kitsune, so if you don't win with this one, you're put to the next
The
fight.
jagged wall, that completely negates the Kitsune rush. It doesn't go anywhere past that bridge thanks to A-Real. It actually gets exploded faster, so the EMP wasn't much of a matter, and it can come out here and be all the difference maker in this fight. That's what Senna's going to go for. Lands onto the remaining 4 players, and they are going to fall shortly after. Great coordinated play from Senna.
Yeah, it does kind of end up right where it would have ended up if Senna had had that coming into this next fight, because Nightmare Eclipse, they have the ults to make this one stick and win the map.
It has not been the map from Senna so far. She hasn't hit the shots now. There it is. Dragon Blade shut down. There's a second on to Z's. We just had to say she had to step it up. And look what happened.
4v5 goes awry. It might be too deep. A dive to try and finish off afterwards. But this time, Diego manages to stay alive a while longer and Hypnos They can manage to grab that one. Shikigami just
Play Torb to counter the Tracer that they're going to end up playing. And then
was a
now we just
crucible
have...
match.
Oh no, they have the hammers out. This is definitely going to be a Torb 1v1.
Quick dance, a heel click towards lock eyes for Suzu as that was Starling Bell. For now, an approach from Spinor, 2 connections, 3, 4, the hammer goes wide, needed. Raver next up on the docket, potentially moving forward with the Kitsune Rush. Play choice is too far gone. There was no breaking on that wall. Raver, oh my side, no, the Ajax! On the healers, Luau in the meanwhile, not getting much attention in the back, hasn't taken much damage, but is dealing plenty of it. Oh, this squishy backline. The underbelly has been found, the crit spot has been noted, and the Zelda monster has been slain. Just fire your boomerang at the red bit.
Yeah, this is one of those things, right? Like, you can tell
This nano boost, another huge sleep and Nate again.
Oh, and the dive that comes in, they quickly just push in with the overclock, getting an easy 2. There's the 3rd. Everything just crumbling here for Hypnos. That was so bridge onto Wisps, looking for the shots in the overclock. Peace now comes in with the blade again. This is all Peace all day and is really shutting down Exo Azathoth with free tactic. He's giving the Kitsune Rush from the high ground. Nice reposition.
Oh
Gets
my
the
God, it's
Suzu
everyone.
And keeps Hitori alive to get a beautiful...
To give themselves that support potential sleep as well to the Genji. Tori touching the cart. Needs that hard pocket. Suzu already forced. Here comes the blade. Deflected to sleep. Now onto the Widowmaker. That's 1. Potentially 2. Here it is from Zoe in overtime. Maybe Nightmare have got...
Fire. Understandably, so you're staying far away from the tank. They just denied Kindred's value completely by going for this backline. That was a great flank play from Santana and Missing to collapse onto the Panther. They did just build up and just full sending it onto the backline. The nade partnered up with this, and this will be a win right off of Z Panther and the tank. Not sure about that.
We just have a gentleman's agreement to not use the sound barrier. You Ajax, so will I.
Yeah, but there's nothing to be said about Rosetta's overclock. She'll happily hit the shots if no one else wants to. Means Gavin moving up to final fight. You're on the ground. I just saw Nenwai rolling from the backline. Nightmare clear.